So, a little while last month, I made this. This is a watch list of all the movies I'm wanting to check out. This is what the front looks like. Pause if you want to read it. Same thing goes for the back of the list. And the first one that I put on this list is a movie called The Art of Racing in the Rain, which was released exactly 2 years ago today. So this is to celebrate the second anniversary of this movie, and it was also the final. Well, while this wasn't the last film from Fox 2000, this was the last one to be released theatrically. So I figured, let's talk about this underrated movie. I feel like watching the movie and seeing some of the reviews that people published on this, it doesn't get the it hasn't been getting as much attention lately. It deserves much more attention. It's a good movie. And now let's talk about the characters and the actors. First off, we have the dog, Enzo, who is voiced by Kevin Costner. He does a great job narrating it, and the voice is it's really more soothing, kind of like narrating a documentary. And then there's Denny Swift, who's played by Milo Ventimiglia. I couldn't pronounce it right. Okay, it's right there. And he does a great job in it. I'll talk about some of my favorite scenes, which involve his character later. And then his wife, Eve, who's played by Amanda Seyfried. Now, this movie, I did something that I usually don't do when I watch movies. Tear up or cry. The aftermath of Eve's death, really just started. I just started getting tears, seeing the aftermath unfold. Usually I don't cry. I mean, I don't know, but this scene actually made me tear up, and it made me feel for all the characters. It was really moving. And also Milo does a great job playing Denny in this movie. I mean, he had some great actings in this movie, when he's confronting one of the quote unquote twins that Enzo says, and then during the more quiet, somber moments where he's just on the table, just not a word of dialogue, not a word is said, but a lot is shown on his face. Great acting. And also the dog is really good, Enzo. Not just the character, but also the real dog they used. And the racing stuff is actually really good. There are some really pretty and nice shots, when it starts raining and there's an overshot of everyone of all the umbrellas popping up. Really nice. And then during some of the final moments of the film, where Denny and Enzo are trying out this new red car. It looks great. I don't know what else to say about this movie. It's underrated, and it's a great movie. If I had anything to complain about this movie, it's that in some scenes the pacing just goes down a tiny bit. But let me rephrase that. It just goes down a tiny bit. The pacing still works within this movie. But yeah, I would definitely rewatch this from time to time. Underrated movie if you haven't seen it. If you have it on DVD, Blu-ray, don't hesitate. Watch it.